dear students. We are done with our devotion, and as usual, I have these few announcements to make. The first one is concerning school fees. We have realized that most often when we ask you to go back and inform your parents about fee, most of you forget and you stay you. I just wish to appeal that when you go back home, inform your parents that you need to complete your fee. And the next and most important is concerning your uniform. If you look, please, can you all go round? Just look at what is happening. Check those who are standing in uniform and admire them and let me know. How is the uniform? Good, very good. Now, if it is good, the possibility of all of you appearing in this same attire is very important. So for that reason, I want to call a few. Please come up. Faith, Asian Faith, Ngwana in Form 5. Please look at them. Are we there? How do you look at this attire? Yes. Nice, beautiful. Yes, thank you very much. So please, by next week, all of you will appear in this same attire. Use your possible best. Encourage your parents to buy this same material for you, and you make sure that by next week, all of you will appear in this uniform. Thank you very much. Can we clap for them? Very good. Your ENP coach, please pay attention to him, Mr. Ngwana. Here are your students. Take care of them.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, my sons and daughters, like your principal rightly said, I will be your ENP coach. And I'll get to know you, my names, individually as time goes on.
Welcome, sir. We are happy to see you.
Happy to see you as well. Now, like I was saying, yeah?
Please, Coach, can you please write the name on the book?
Sure, of course. My name is Mr. Ngwana. But I would love you to call me His Excellency. And you are my sons and daughters. Good. As I was saying, this administration has realized that formal education cannot solve our daily problems. So, they brought the idea of ENP so as to start nurturing you on how to become job creators rather than job seekers. What did I say?
Job creators rather than job seekers.
Beautiful. What do I mean by that? Okay, give me that. Give me that. Thank you. I'm going to do a short demonstration on what entrepreneurship is all about. This is a bottle of mineral water. And so, this thing haven't been used is considered as waste. Good. But in entrepreneurship, this is not considered as waste. Why? Because this thing, this bottle can be converted into a container that you can put toothbrushes and toothpaste in the bathroom. Do you get that?
Yes, sir.
This bottle can also be converted into a flower vase, a flower jar. Of course, for home decoration. Right?
Yes.
It can also be converted to a lighting decoration. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So, in essence, this container is not considered as a waste material, but a raw material for new commodities to be made and put into the market. That's exactly what we're talking about, E&P. Are we there?
Yes.
So, that having been understood, I will be here to guide you people on ideas that can solve our common problems in our communities and how to set up these ideas into lucrative or profitable businesses. Are we understood?
Yes.
So, our first topic in this course is going to be Introduction to Entrepreneurship. So, what do you understand by entrepreneurship? Who can tell me what we'll be doing in this course? Yes? Me.
Entrepreneurship is defined as the creation of value, and it also deals with our skills and talent.
As the creation of value and deals with our skills and talent. I like that. Give her a hand. Beautiful. Yes.
Entrepreneurship is the ability to create or bring up a business project.
To create and bring up a business project. I like that. Yes?
Entrepreneurship is the creation of proven and bring out hidden talents from students to achieve a common goal.
It brings out hidden talent from students to achieve a common goal. I love that. Give her a hand. Beautiful. You?
Entrepreneurship is the ability to make useful content out of waste items.
To make useful items from waste. Oh, you people have very brilliant. What's happening with the guys in this town? What boys are not saying anything? What's happening? Okay, yes? Come on, say something.
Entrepreneurship is the creation of value and help the youthful population to discover their hidden talents and skills which they can take into the community to create profitable businesses for opportunities. Wow.
I love that brilliant contribution. I mean, you people, you all have given very brilliant contributions. You people are very, very knowledgeable. I love all those contributions. Now, with all this said, like I said, our topic, first topic for this course is going to be Introduction to Entrepreneurship. Is there any question as to that?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. We call it a wrap for today's class. And I would like you people to bring beads. And the next class, you know what beads are?
Yes, sir.
You know what beads are. Good. You people should come with beads next class. So we're going to have some very interesting, things to do. Oh, I love you all, my sons and daughters.
Thank you, sir.
Do have a nice day.
Same to you, sir.
Yesterday I told us you're going to come today with beads, right?
Yes, sir.
I hope you people have come with your beads.
Yes, sir.
Can I see them? Okay, that's good. I am happy you came with your beads. So today I'm going to teach you how to make jewelries out of your beads. Remember I told you ENP is all about creativity, right?
Yes, sir.
So today we are going to do our beads. I hope you all have your threads and needles.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just see what I'm doing and then you can follow suit. Now you can mix your beads, different colors, so you can add some beauty and to give some artistic touch onto your work. At the end of the day, we're going to have things like this. These are bracelets, you know, of different kinds, different colors, different kinds, different models. You just have to come up with these things like that, and you realize that you have commodities to put in the market. That's what we said, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, split yourself, 5 groups. 5 groups, split yourselves. And those 5 groups, you're going to take back your work home as an assignment. You go and do it back home. But when you go home, you have to make findings, investigate in your various communities to see what are the challenges. So you can come back here with reports to me, and we see here how we can create solutions to their various challenges. Split yourself, 5 groups, 5 groups.
Sorry for coming late. I was caught up in a traffic. Thank you. Last year, my colleague Mr. Ngwana was here. Who can remind us what we learned with Mr. Ngwana? Yes.
So, in the last academic year, we learned that ENP is the transformation of waste product into raw material for creativity. For example, like a bottle of water, which has already been used, it can still be transformed into a flower jar and a place to put a toothpaste and brushes.
Oh, that's great. Yes, yes.
So in our last academic year, we were taught that entrepreneurship is a creation of a business and how the entrepreneur bears all the risks in the business in order to make profit. Like just like we were taught on how to make goods and how we can set up the business from the goods and make profits.
Please clap for her. Yes.
So in our last academic year, we were taught that entrepreneurship is a creation of value and it also deals with our skills and talents in the community.
That's great. That's awesome. Please clap for her. Today, we are going to look at something new. Today, we'll be looking at the human resource. Okay, class, without the human resource to coordinate our daily activities, we will not have any meaningful development, both mentally and physically. The human resource is very important to a business, to a company, and to a nation. Yes, Emmanuel?
So I always want to give CBS to the global was important than news. Does it mean our human resource can manufacture it?
Emmanuel, sit down. Don't
Dear class, it's not good to hush your classmate like that. None of you would like to be hushed like that. Emmanuel, the truth is that our chemists, our physicians, and the experts are working towards that direction. I'm sure in a few months' time or year, they are going to manufacture that chloroquine also. Is that understood? Okay. Yes. Sorry, please, Emmanuel, please. Prepare for material over. As you know, please, we'll continue our next class. Just have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow. Is that understood?
Friends, I don't know about you guys, but as for me, after my university studies, I want to be a great businessman one day. I want to compete with Baba Muhammadu Dampolo.
Businessman, in this country, this our country. I don't believe that though. Well, that seems a junior country.
Well, he said he wished, and we all know if wishes were horses, beggars were right.
I can take anything from you guys, but not discourage me. Learn to keep quiet and let mock it all into victory.
Wait, Mohammed, you get mine though. Are you very serious of having a business on your own to compete with Baba Dampolo? What motivational speaker have you been listening to? Just to have a business plan, the consultant will ask for a very huge sum. State actors will collect jars before signing any documents.
Tell him, please put some sense into his
I'm knowing it's a country that I don't understand. Youth don't have future.
Let me tell you something, my brother. Instead of sitting out complaining every day, why don't you really change in your country?
Oh, sisters, why are you now? Business.
When I wake up, no be by my power, oh. Oluwa lo kukun showa, oh. I go down on my knees and I thank God, oh. And I step into the street for my paper, oh. And they also make the poverty japa, oh. Go the buruku my lawyer lewa, oh. Go the buruku jino sile mi. Arina jino sile mi. Hello lawa jino sile mi. I want to get plenty money. Poverty to fair my finesse. My yet only greediness. No put through shit for my business. I know well I get money sickness. Biggie money no be small. Still got it to be any bad most. Money we no get focus. Money we no get pump us. Holy Ghost fire. Me I know the tire. Ogun waye me eba mi jo wan pẹ̀lú fire. When I wake up, no be by my power, oh. Oluwa lo kukun showa, oh. I go down on my knees and I thank God, oh. And I step into the street for my paper, oh. And they also make the poverty japa, oh. Go the buruku my lawyer lewa, oh. Now who say make I no flex, oh. I don't know why them they vex, oh. Poverty, now my ex, oh. I'm on to the next, oh. Ìyà tó jẹ mí tí mo ṣara gbẹ́gbẹ́. Ibi tó pa mí tí mo ká gbọ́gbọ́. Ó dàbọ̀, ẹ máa lọ jẹ́jẹ́. This is my prime time, bí ti bàbá kẹ̀kẹ́. Ayé ń retí ẹlẹ́yà mi o. Dem just dey pray kó parí o. I don dey hide dem ẹ̀pà mi o. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ń kọ́ lọ́la ẹ̀ máa pa mi o. Holy Ghost fire, mi I no dey tire. Ogun wáyé mi ẹ̀bà mi jó wọn pẹ̀lú fire. Fire, 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 fire. paper, oh. I dey also make the poverty jackpot, oh. Kori buruku ma loya lewa, oh.
Emmanuel, Chama, which is that was answer that number 6.
Number 6. That number 6 was very difficult. As I don't even know what I'm putting down number 6. I just put 4.50 here. That's my calculations with me. Shama, what did you write?
4.50. I read them out to 5 Jesus.
At least better than
Jesus, I rounded up 1,500.
1,500.
When I wake up, no be by my power, oh. Oluwa no kuku shower, oh. I go down on my knees and I thank God, oh. And I step into the street for my paper, oh. I dey also make the poverty jackpot, oh. Kori buruku ma loya lewa, oh. Kori buruku jìnnà sílé mi. Àìríná jìnnà sílé mi. Àìlówólọ́wọ́ jìnnà sílé mi. I want to get plenty money. Poverty to fair my finesse. My yet to need greediness. No put through shit for my business. I know well I get money sickness. Biggie money no be small. Yo, got it to be any all bad nose. Money we no get focus. Money we no dey pump us. Holy Ghost fire. Me I know the tire.
Hey Manu, how far?
Fine.
Guys, welcome.
The country don't change, or the country don't change. Can you guys imagine the police refusing bribe? And that has taught me a lifetime lesson.
What happened? What is wrong again?
On my way to school this morning, there was a police control at Cars Junction there, and my bike never had any documents. But as soon as I removed 500 for the police to pull down the show, the commander said if I dare, he will call the CONAC on me. Can you imagine the police refusing bribes in this country? As I can kindly remember, last time I was talking of having a business. The high bureaucratic bottleneck and corruption is giving way for growth and development.
Your point makes sense now. You're supposed to be in a cell right now for bribing a policeman of 500 francs. Although, in corruption, the giver and the taker suffer the same fate.
Exactly, bro.
Thank you, bro. Your story has motivated me. I will not stop dreaming of owning a business here one day in Kumba.
Okay, guys, what's up? Next week's our graduation. What's your plans? I have my plans. You don't have plans?
I got no plans for now.
Hey, you don't have plans? I have plans. I'm going to enjoy myself. You guys will not go out. I'm going to go out. Finally, you see that I'm done with it. I'm going home. You will not enjoy. I'm going out to. I'm going to yeah, teacher is interested.
Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Here with me are officials from the ministry. Sir, you're welcome. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you, sir.
I must say this batch of your graduation is a very special batch. Why? Because aside your curriculum, entrepreneurship has been a very important part of your studies, EMP. Can you clap for yourself? I want to tell you something. My people here will confirm with me that the job market in Cameroon is not that difficult. For people who are creative and who can think out of the box, I am very happy that your school included entrepreneurship in your program. Once more, congratulations as you go out.
Mohammed.
Yes?
Isn't that Emmanuel? Emmanuel! Emmanuel!
Emmanuel!
Emmanuel! Emmanuel! Call him out.
Emmanuel!
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 Over here!
Mohammed! Yeah! This is it. Precious! Wonderful! Look at me! You guys, you are the real hustler. Yes. You are. And they left down, no brother. I left down.
So guys, what have you been up to?
This is the kind of life we were envisaging living back then in school.
I'm telling you, we were all living in utopia. Adulthood is not easy. This is serious business.
Look, I told you guys back in school, Cameroon is killing our destinies. Look at me, I'm a bike rider today. Who would have thought a genius like you would end up dropping applications here and there?
Yeah.
So sad.
I don't know, but who told you geniuses don't drop applications here or there, or they don't go hustle like the normal hustler in the street? No, they do that. They do that. That's a big misconception about lazy people. Guys, you know, back then in school, I was always talking about owning a company, and trust me, guys, it will come to pass just very soon. I'm still very optimistic. That dream is still alive. Yeah. Look at it. 3 of us, energetic young men and women. Guys, we could even get into business. I mean, the business world is evolving in leaps and bounds. So, 3 of us, we can come up with something. We can start a business with a low capital. Think about it.
That's very true, Mohammed. You're wise, I must say. Besides, that's the reason why they sent us to Diligence in the first place, so we could get some entrepreneurial courses. So I think we should cease complaining like those who didn't offer E&P and stay focused.
Exactly my point. Now look at it, we are 3 of us. If we come up with, say, 100,000 each, that's 300,000. I mean, that's good money to start something. And our parents can support us if they realize that we are serious.
Yeah.
So I think we should do something about it.
That's very true. Our parents can be very supportive, you know. That's if they notice that we are serious, for sure. So, we meet here next month with 100K each. Deal?
So you need 100,000.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not against it though. It sounds great. But you know, 100,000 francs. Don't be biscuit my brother, don't be galette.
I know. Personally, I'm going to be doing
my janitor services, buying and selling of clothes, doing my normal hustle here and there. And before you know it, I'll come up with my own money. So, like Precious rightly said, if you start making the effort, you will see your parents coming into support. So please, let's have faith and let's get to work.
No. So you mean I should join you in doing talking? Is that what you mean? Wait, you expect me to be an errand boy and work for you? Look, Mohammed, you know it too well. It's like you guys bought this with song. I cannot take it. What's all this? Hey, please, don't make man. Hey, please don't make man when he walks in. Try to say what I have passenger to carry. Hey.
Emmanuel.
Since you took this bike from me, promising to be giving 2,000 every day, it's 4 days now, you have given nothing.
That you will not understand. See, people in Kumba no longer travel. And there's a lot of restriction every day, all the time. That's not even all. There's a lot of police control. Too much police control. There's a police control at Mabanda. There's a police control at Tancha. There's a police control at 3 corners. New layout, there's a police control. Fiango Market. Even around the amusement park runabout, there's a police control. How do you expect us to even say this? We are just laboring ourselves.
All you do is complaining here and there, complain. My son, success in life depends on quality education. And that is why I sent you to the best school in Kumba, Diligent. I think you have to do something with that education.
That success in this life does not only depend on quality education anymore. Yes, because at the end it is not what you know, but who you know.
And who do you know?
Nobody. That is why I'm not successful. Hello? Yeah, Mohammed. No, I'm fine. And you? Mohammed, I have told you, I have no deal with you. I don't have any deal with you, please. How do you expect me to contribute money and start up a business I know nothing of? Okay, what if you escape with my money? Please, for the last time, please, don't call my number again. Don't call me again and talk about business. I am not interested.
Why are you so angry with your friend to the extent of hanging up?
Can you imagine that small Mohammed, my classmate back in school? he wants us to contribute money and start up a business. Something I know nothing of. Can you imagine that?
What's wrong with that? You can do it. Business is trending nowadays. It has helped to uplift the life of many young people. Look, most of these big business people you see in town started small. And see how they are developing. I will encourage you to join your friends.
But you see, Mohammed and Precious says we should contribute 100,000 francs each. But how am I going to raise such an amount in 4 months?
Cut off that. You can do that. I remember you did some entrepreneurship in school. And if you can reflect on that, you can come up with some important points that will be of help to you. Remember, you have the bike. You can even join the diligent developmental services and save your money there. Who knows, before 4 months you will raise more than 100K. Think about it.
Okay, yeah, anyway, I'll think about it.
Better.
I'll think about it. I'll give him a call.
Okay.
Okay guys, I'm happy we all respected around the book. This is time for action. I hope we all think our monies. Good. Emmanuel, you will be in charge of finance for the company. Precious, you handle communications and marketing. Get it? Shama, you'll be in charge of public relations, alright? While I do the general supervision of the company. Now, we all are going to carry on 6 months online courses on how to set up the business. And we call the business Xenia Foods Limited. Alright? Good, good, good. Yes, Xenia Foods Limited. So, please, you guys should bring out the cash. Alright, I'll be expecting you in the office. Alright. Thank you.
Good morning, Mohammed.
Good morning, Precious. Oh, please. Sit this way, sit this way. I've been expecting you. Just a minute, please. There's something I've been thinking lately, and I just felt like sharing it with you. All over Kuma now, yeah, that's fine. But don't you think it's high time we expand the business like go other towns? I mean, I've been thinking about that lately. What do you think?
So that's a very good idea. So the thing that I have been thinking about that too.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll start by preparing the financial report that's linking to the towns we are going to be expanding to.
Okay.
And also, I'm also going to prepare the financial forecast and every necessary thing that is needed for the expansion.
Exactly. Apart from the liquid assets we have worth 5.5 million, and I think we have 3 million in our reserve account, but I'm not really certain. Let me just 1 minute, please. I'm not really certain about how much we have as working capital.
Yeah, and it's very important we get to know things in detail.
Yes, it's going to help us because we need to start immediately. You know, in business, time waits for no one.
Oh, that just reminded me of our school days in the entrepreneurial class.
Yeah.
You know, those lessons are really helpful.
Yeah, but anyway, slowly but surely, I think we are making progress, you know. I'll call a meeting for our partners so we can talk more about this. So in the meantime, you need to prepare the financial report and all the necessary documents within 7 days. And I also need to call Shama. You both need to prepare the financial reports because it needs to be presented in the next partners meeting.
Okay, then let me get to work.
Sure,
right
do.
away.
Please do. Ladies and gentlemen, you all are welcome to this very important meeting. First of all, I apologize for the urgency of this meeting. We are holding this meeting in the night. I mean, something came up so urgent, and so I decided to call us so we could sit and reason it together. What happened is, in our last internal meeting, we talked about expansion. And you know, expansion is not something that one man decides. I decided to call you all as eligible board members to this company. Let us sit together, factor it, and then we forge ahead whether or not we are implementing the idea. So let me find out from you all, who are those who are for the idea of expansion? Please raise your hands up. Okay. Anyone here who is against expansion? You see, virtually all of us, we have this company at heart. So we want this company to expand. So can we now talk about expansion, please?
Sir, I think we should develop a plan, a plan of action towards this, and see those who will be responsible for what aspect. I think so.
Okay.
Permit me come in, at this time. In situations like this, I normally will advise you guys to assign one person to be in charge of expansion in Boya, and likewise Limbe. And one person should be here in Kumba to take charge of Kumba. Meanwhile, you, Mohammed, and Precious, both of you are going to coordinate all of the branches. As for those in the other branches, they can incorporate one or two staff, to assist in things like marketing, bookkeeping, accountability and reporting. That is, if need arises.
Wow, 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 sir. That was a wise and a timely advice, I must say. Come to think of it, we all have been wondering how to implement the expansion, but we couldn't. So, thanks very much, sir. Thanks very much.
All right, so now, who goes to where? Who is going to Boya and who is going to Limbe? That's my point of interest right now.
I propose Shama for Boya, Emmanuel for Limbe, and Richardson can stay here in Kumba and run things.
Excuse me, Precious. What was that for? How can you send me to Limbe to start up a business I don't think it's going to progress? Yes.
Emmanuel, we're in this together, alright?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're sent to Limbe or Boya, we are always going to have
Then
a seat
you
like
go to
this in
Limbe.
an advice shop and
It's simple.
Okay, guys. Okay, please.
That's okay.
That's okay. I think we can resolve this amicably. Let's do it this way. Emmanuel, you will remain in Kumba to handle Kumba, while Richardson will go to Limbe, and you, Shama, you can take Boya. Is it okay with everyone?
I have a worry, please. Kumba is the base for crying out loud. It's so like the mother too. It's so big and it's the biggest. I think we should focus on it. It needs our ultimate attention and management, which I don't think Emmanuel here can handle it. Talk less of handling it well.
Look, Precious, just listen. You can keep your worries aside for all I care, okay? Do you think you're best or good in business than I do? We all started this together, don't forget that. And I have skills. So don't tell me about management. There's one thing I want to assure you. I will support you.
Okay, it's settled. It's settled. Now let's do it this way. Shama and Richardson, yes? Two of you have to work with Precious. You guys work with Precious, develop your various needs for your relocation plan and your budget setup. Is that okay? I think Precious will handle the rest because she's good at that. Your opening stock will be supplied to you from the production department once we have the request made from the finance department. And to better synchronize our operations, I think it's imperative that we have weekly online meetings and quarterly physical meetings. So the first quarter meeting will take place in Kumba, the second will take place in Poya, and the third will take place in Limbe. And the rotation goes like that. Now you guys should keep in mind, all your revenues must, I say must, be deposited in the company's bank account. And your monthly expenditures will be treated and sent to you immediately we receive your reports. Let's do it that way and everything will be okay.
Wow. I think that's a very good report setup. I still will advise you guys, you see, accountability and reporting is, they are very serious pillars when it comes to successful business. So you guys should not play with it, don't joke with bookkeeping and reporting.
Thank you very much, sir, for your advice and remarks. I think we need to act immediately. I will develop a comprehensive expansion plan and try to match it up with what we have as available finances, and we see how it goes from there. So once again, I want to thank you all for coming to this meeting, and thank you for your deliberations and your inputs, by the way. But before you guys leave, we have refreshments made available for everyone.
Mohammed, my friend, I love this. This is very, very good. Actually, I love the straightforward and concise report you have here. I've gone up to the financials. It's perfectly done. But
what, sir?
This is a very challenging times for private banking, you understand? And with the current crisis, we cannot invest up to 50 million. But I have a friend who works at a government bank. They can invest that amount. I will link you to him.
Thank you so much.
If not, he's one of the
Mr. Mohammed,
yes?
Let me see your financial plan and rules.
Okay.
Okay, considering that your business is a going concern and has a good growth rate,
thank you.
My bank is going to sponsor its expansion in exchange of 60% equity shares.
Well, your proposal is not bad, but 60% shares, I think it's a little heavy on us, considering the fact that we too have invested a lot.
I mean, Mr. Bank Manager, just the fact that we are executive partners to your bank, I mean, Zinia Limited and your bank, we are all friends. For that fact, I think we should make a fair deal of 50%. I mean, that's our proposal.
Okay, let's leave it at 55%. See, in that case, new capital evaluation will be done.
Okay.
Articles of association will be drawn, and other legal documents will follow.
Contigo eu te sedi, cantori, eu tava tão solido. But if I carry your picky, you know the dream. So calling, check say it through me. Tu me parles de toi.
Because lately his revenue and deposits they're becoming so irregular. I don't know what we do about that, and besides, he hasn't made any deposits for the past 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. And his stock and his sales and other reports, they don't tally. I think we really need to look into this.
You're right.
we need to take action immediately, if not things will fall out of play. I've realized lately that when I call him and ask about the business, he's just so evasive, giving me one reason here and there. I mean, look at what Sharma and Richardson are doing in Boya and Limbe. Boya and Limbe are doing extremely well. And if we are not careful, before you know it, Boya and Limbe will be bigger than Kumba.
Oh, goodness. And Kumba is supposed to be the base. Can you imagine? I warned you about this, but you wouldn't listen. See? So, I don't know, do you know of any auditor who we can trust to do an objective audit work here? Because we really need it.
I think I know one, Mr. Oben. Yes, Mr. Oben. He works with the firm. The name of the firm is, I think, GIF. Trust me, he's a good guy. He's a professional. He's trustworthy. I think we can call him and make all the necessary arrangements for him to come and do that job. Let me just call him immediately.
Yeah, that would be nice. Please do. Because it's really driving me nuts.
Greetings to all. Please, I'm looking for Mr. Mohammed.
Oh, Mr. Oben. Nice to see you.
It's a pleasure. Please have a seat.
Fellow members of the board, as you all can see, we have a guest. Mr. Oben, please permit me to introduce to you my team and our operations. I begin with Precious Dominic. She is in charge of marketing and communications for Zinga Limited and a board member.
Pleasure meeting you, sir.
You have Sharma Alex. Sharma Alex is in charge of public relations for Zinga Limited and also a shareholder.
My pleasure, sir.
We have Mr. Richardson, who is in charge of IT department, who is unavoidably absent for an urgent assignment to Yaoundé. Mr. Emmanuel is the head of finance department, but unfortunately he's not here due to some health challenges. But I'm optimistic that before the end of this meeting he will definitely show up. So that's my team, and I want to say welcome to Zinga Limited once again.
Thank you very much. Since he's not feeling too well, I think I would like to start with his report and his activities.
Okay, so with your permission, rather, since as we are still expecting him, I suggest we could begin with the other departments who are here present. Okay, let's begin with the communications and marketing department. Precious Dominic, please have a look at it. This is the overall report from the office of Sharma Alex. Okay. All right, and this is that of Mr. Emmanuel, the finance department.
Well, Mr. Mohammed, there are some questions which I would like to ask because looking at the report for 2020 and that of 2021, there were a lot of comprehensive issues there. 2020, the final budget for the year and the total income you people arrived at was 20 million francs. But in 2021, we are having but 16 million francs, which means there is already a shortage of 4 million francs. And when you look at some incomes and some expenditures, they don't really tie, so there are...
sorry sir, sorry to cut you short. With due respect, sir.
Yes.
Since Emmanuel is not here, and I believe this is one of the main reasons why he's not found on board. So I would like that we can hold on with this report. Might be tomorrow or next tomorrow when he comes. At least he can give us the analysis and the final decisions on what happened with the finances, sir.
Shama, in as much as I'm trying to understand you, but this is really absurd. One man cannot keep the company down.
I understand that, sir, but there's nothing else you can do because Emmanuel is needed and he's not present here.
Anyways, that's...
Well, Mr. Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Looking at some of the intricacies coming out of this report, I would like to go over it again and return back in 3 days so that I will come out with an adequate report.
That will be fine, sir. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
And you have a beautiful time. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming today.
See you.
Emmanuel, that will drive us crazy.
That's why I think.
Like I promised that I will have in 3 days. Looking at the bank teller, in the year 2020, this company ended up with 20 million francs. But in the year 2021, the company ended up with 16 million francs, which means there is a gross shortage of 4 million francs from this company. And when you look at some other reports, they don't actually tie. So, Mr. Emmanuel, please, I would like you to explain to us what happened to 4 million francs.
Oh, okay. Well, the problem is I can't be the branch manager and earning just 250,000 francs. That is too small for my position as a branch manager. And given the fact that I put in a lot of time, energy, and everything to see this company to where it is and what it is today, that salary is too small for me. Well, the truth is, I used a little cash to sort out the problem I had.
This is not true. You go into the company's coffers, you embezzle 4 million, you do things on your own, you don't even notify us. This is totally wrong, Mr. Emmanuel. I disagree with this.
Well, it's just something little. We can sort this thing out. I mean, it's just little cash. I can handle this.
This is wrong!
Well, Mr. Mohammed. Yes. It was nice doing business with you. See you some other time.
And he told me he was better off in business than myself.
I mean, this is totally rubbish. You know what, all of you? Just because of 4 million francs, and you guys are talking to me in this manner. Nonsense, I'm out of this place.
Emmanuel, you will surely answer for this.
I don't care. It's rubbish.
You will answer for this.
My son, for 4 days now you have not gone to work. Why?
Is there something you are not telling me?
Dad, can you imagine Mohammed is accusing me of stealing 4-point-something million francs?
But did you?
I did not. I am an honest man.
Honest man? A person without an opportunity to steal consider himself an honest man?
Dad, the truth is I did not steal. I only collected 4-point-something million francs. Just small money to sort out some issues I had.
That is an act of stealing. If you had even invested this money into something useful, one will understand. Repaying it will not be so hurting. I hope you have learned some lesson.
Guys, I called this meeting to inform you of some changes. Mr. Mohammed, you are not competent to be the general manager. A subordinate cannot use the sum of over 4 million francs, and he is unable to account for, and you take it lightly with him. You have been replaced.
This is not right. You cannot do that.
Sir, this is so unfair. I mean, you can't do this.
This is not a matter of sentiment. My bank's 55% is at risk and not your 45%.
A long-term agreement of Mr. Batapaka. You, for 5 years, it's unacceptable.
This is even substantial property transfer. This is big bias.
My 55% is at risk. I need to recover it. The documents you are holding shows how we are going to recover that money in 5 years. Take me to any court.
See you in court.
See you in court then.
Mr. Emmanuel, are you seeing what your carelessness is causing me? And I'm talking, you are standing.
Excuse me. You guys can have a nice day.
Mother, you're not serious.
This is conspiracy.
Did you see that?
If I knew, I wouldn't have allowed.
I warned you.
My son, is Cameroon taking away your destiny?
Exactly that. Why did God not send me to the US or to Europe? Why did he send me to Africa? And Cameroon for that matter?
People who don't have anything to give always complain and criticize those who have something to offer. I'm coming from the court. It's like your friend Mohammed is having a legal battle.
As I said, I am not surprised one bit. Yes. Mohammed, how can Mohammed remove me out of office just because of ordinary 4-point-something million? Who does he think he is?
Holding grudges onto someone is like letting someone live in your head rent-free. My son, love the truth even if it hurts you, and hate lies even if it helps you.
That you will not understand what's up. But if you want, I will wisen you.
Young people nowadays think they are wise until they open their mouth. In this world of war and doom, It's only truthfulness, faithfulness, and cheerful liars want to take that away from us too. You delude yourself with dishonesty. My son, change. Change, Emmanuel. Change!
Emma, just because you think you're intelligent do not make you wise. And just because you're a man does not make you smooth. Get into your head, Emma.
Are you referring that to me?
Yes.
Like seriously you're referring that to me?
Yes.
Who gave you the right to talk in the presence of men? Now will you leave my side before I bounce on you? I am hungry. Leave my side! Nonsense! Look at this rat! The next time you do such, you will hear from me. Nonsense! Look at what madness is this?
Hi, Mr. Emmanuel. Hi, so what are you doing?
Oh, thank God, she's fine. She's fine. Baby too is fine. The thing is, she gave birth through a CS, and that's really difficult for her and the baby. Me, you know, it's not easy for me at this moment. You understand these things. That's why I'm just worried. Yeah.
So what is the bill?
The bill?
Yeah.
The bill is 350,000 francs, sir.
Okay, don't worry. I will take care of the bill.
You will take care of the bills? Oh my God. But sir, you know I can take care of the bills.
It's okay. I'm going to make you the assistant general manager. That's if you testify that you voted for the action I took.
Sir, Mr. Batapaka, you know, you would have consulted with me before taking such decisions. At least you and I would have had a tete-a-tete discussion.
I know, Mr. Emmanuel, but think of what you stand to gain as an assistant general manager. It's a huge sum of money. Think about it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm happy. Don't worry. Okay. You have these 2 minutes to the bills.
This for me? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. You don't know what this will do to me. It's going to do something great to me, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh my God. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Wow. Have a nice day, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Wow.
Answer over to you.
My Lord, with all the evidence, TBS Bank, represented by Mr. Batapaka, breached the business ethics beyond reasonable doubt, as he did not consult or have a 65% vote from the other shareholders.
Objection, my Lord. My learned colleague here is misleading this honorable court. My Lord, my client here sorted out with one of the shareholders who has 10% of the shares. Added to his 55%, it gives 65%, my Lord.
So where are the shareholders? Let them speak out if they gave their vote to the DPS Bank.
My Lord, with your permission, Precious.
No, my Lord, I did not.
My Lord, I have another shareholder here. Mohammed.
Did the DPS Bank, represented by its managers here, seek your opinion before taking all these decisions?
My Lord.
Did you give your approval? On the verdict of my judgment, this court declares Mr. Mohammed here reinstated back to his position. And the bank should immediately transfer everything belonging to Xenia Limited over to him. This is my judgment.
As the court pleases.
Court.
So Precious, I've been meaning to tell you this. Now the war is over, and I think it's time to let the cat out of the bag.
The cat? Okay. You're really so crazy, I usually don't understand. So what cat do you want to let out of the bag? Why are you looking at me with such eyes?
Because I know you know.
Listen, whatever happened between you and I was in high school and is in the past now. I've moved on.
Moved on, you say? That's by the way, are you here with your ID card?
My ID card?
Yeah.
A strange thing to ask. What do you need it for? Okay, let me get it. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to be sure.
Okay. You know, your usual is so strange. You don't even understand me sometimes. A green? What's it doing with my drink?
Until you call my house, you talk, say you want to see my my life, now I got